Always, I remind you that whenever we talk of any particular yoga, it is an aspect of integral yoga. Integral means you are 4 aspects in your personality are blended constantly: action, emotion, will, and reason. So, when you focus on action, called karma yoga. For your spiritual evolution, if action is the focus, you are practicing karma yoga. If emotion is the focus, you are practicing bhakti yoga. If will is the important point in your mind, then it's Raj yoga, meditation. And if you are enhancing your intellect and your understanding, Jnana yoga. You cannot separate one from the other. However, you may give importance according to your state of evolution, according to your inclination. You may practice bhakti as predominantly as a bhakti yogi, or you may practice Raja yoga, meditation, or Vedanta, but never in your mind develop the idea that all other yogas are nothing, let me get away from all, and I will just follow devotion to God, and that's... In teaching, it is said that way, just follow the name of God, all will come. Nothing wrong in it, but you must realize, if someone were to say, just pick up one wave of the ocean, you can't do that. All waves are there, interconnected. Just pick up only one aspect of your personality. Ignore others. You cannot do that. Automatically it is implied. If you are practicing devotion, the feeling aspect becomes so profound that your reasoning becomes very sharp automatically. Your actions become more dexterous, more effective, because you are linking yourself to the deeper source within you, God. So all the four aspects of your personality integrate and harmonize. Then your yoga is going to be successful. Otherwise, you have misunderstood. See? Study the Gita. I will see all 4 yogas well portrayed. Now, we are going to further details. Pujadishu anuraga iti parasharya. Sage Vyasa was son of Sage Parashara. Therefore, the term Parasharya. Sage Vyasa is of the view that supreme devotion consists of having attachment to worship and similar acts. Puja, Archana. Sage Vyasa gave emphasis on worshipping God. You realize that is a predominant characteristic. A general plan of worship is, you come to your puja room, you have the deity before you, you burn candle, incense. First thing you do, invoke God. Called Avahan. You say Om or chant mantras. The deity becomes alive, figuratively. Now enter into more prayers, recite certain mantras, close your eyes, visualize the deity, develop your different attitudes depending upon your state of mind. And in the practice of puja and upasana, the technical term is you are swatantra. You do not have to look at somebody, what should I do? Use your own imagination and never think of, will it be wrong if I think of God seated or standing or dancing? Doesn't matter. Whatever attitude suits you, you are absolutely free. So, you have invoked God, you have recited prayers. Now you are using in your mind any attitude, any different ways of looking at God, praying to Him. You enter into meditation, surrender to Him, whatever you are working upon, whichever way you want to meditate, He is the focus. Use your imagination. More magnanimous the imagination, better is your worship. Mental aspect of worship is much more effective and profound. Physical aspect has been also elaborated in the scriptures for the masses. Physical aspect is like in kindergarten. So many rituals are done, but whenever you are doing with many people, those rituals draw the mind of people and they create positive vibrations. They are important. Also personally, when you do that, some few of the rituals like burning candle, incense, whatsoever you think of, they are perfectly fine. But it's the internal process which is more important. So, while you are meditating, imagine God has come. Surprise. He's smiling at you. Now, if you are in a position just to surrender and enjoy the sweetness of His presence, bravo. If you want to converse with God and present certain troubles, do so freely. God is mother of mothers. The Hindu concept of God is very profound. You don't look at God with an awe-inspiring concept. But God is sweetest, most tender, most compassion. If your mother has been tender and compassion, multiply 1,000,000 times. So, after you have concluded your puja, so while you are doing the puja, you are dramatizing, you have darshan of God. Avahan, darshan, and visarjan. Then you conclude your prayer, and from ordinary point of view, you say goodbye to God. However, God continues in your heart. This I gave you just a simple plan of worship. Broader understanding is worship is two types, internal, external. The whole world around you is God's manifestations. If you study the Vibhuti Yoga of Gita, Lord Krishna describes, I am the sun among the luminaries. I am all the most important things that give great impact upon your mind. Wherever, whatever seems to give your mind a great thrill, think of God.